and welcome to Creative Moments by G. I'm Georgia, and Monty and I are so happy that you are here today with us. We have such a fun card. Have you ever made a swing out, a fun fold? Oh my goodness, if you're getting ready for a birthday party, maybe you want to send a happy birthday card to someone, this is the card for you. It is going to be so much fun. I want you to take a look at it. Look at this cute card. You open it up and it swings out. Oh my goodness, and it stands up so nicely on the desk as a keepsake. So let's go ahead and go down to the crafting table and let's get started. Now, here's the stamp set that we are going to use today. Oh my goodness. Hey, birthday chick. So cute. Has this little guy that's floating on a balloon. Has another little chubby chicken. And then this is the one we're going to use on our card. He's looking at a cupcake. He is so cute. We're going to add him on the inside. The die set actually has this happy birthday that you can cut out. Let's take a look at that real quick. We like to store our dies inside the stamp set. And you know what we do? We put a magnetic strip right here on the left-hand side of our stamps. And another tip, go to Home Depot or go to Amazon and buy these magnetic strip covers for your heater vents. And then you can cut them using your trimmer. Now I have another tip. Don't use your cutter that you use for your paper. Take an old cutter, replace that blade, and then cut those magnetic strips to 5 by 7 because it really does dull the blade. So here's where we put our dies so that we don't lose them, and we just have them all together. Here's that little happy birthday I told you about, die set that's going to cut the cutest little happy birthday. First thing you need to do is cut your card, a normal A2 card, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I want you to remember, all these measurements will be over on our blog at creativemomentsbyg.com. You can just head on over there and pick up those measurements. I would also like to encourage you, please take time and subscribe to our channel, and please leave a comment. We would love to hear your thoughts on this fun fold. The next thing you need to do is cut a mat. Then you're going to cut a flap that pops out on the swing out card. Then we need to cut our mechanism. And this is simply 5 by 8. And it has a few score lines that we're going to go ahead and get out our trimmer right now and add these score lines. So you'll put it the long way into the trimmer. And we are going to simply score at 2, 4, and 6. And now we are going to go ahead and lay down our first mat. Don't you love this DSP? This is from the new DSP that's in the annual catalog, and you know how Monty and I love stripe. It is called Pattern Party, and how appropriate for today's card because this is our little party card. So we're going to go ahead and get that glued down. Now, let me show you this other tip. Because we're going to cut out a square right in the middle, if you keep your glue to the outside of the area that you think you're going to cut, then you'll have 2 pieces of paper and you can use that paper later on. And you know how we're all about saving money. Now we are going to bring in a beautiful stitched die rectangle. And we are just going to cut out this area right here, and we'll be right back. And here is the front of our card. Now we're going to go ahead and use our bone folder and really crease that side. Now the next thing we want to do is glue in our mechanism. You're going to take the first one and fold it down, fold it up, and now we are just going to glue this right into the center of our card with some glue right on this side. So let's get that. We're just going to hold it closed, and we're really going to tuck that in to the edge right there. Get it lined up right where you want it. And then just push it down. Now the next thing we want to do is take some tear and tape and put tear and tape at the top, the bottom, the side, and make sure that you only go to that crease line. Now, because this is going to pop out like this, go ahead and take a moment and crease that. And get your tear and tape. I like to go ahead and use my nail to really get that taped down so that when you go to lift it up with your pick tool, it stays down. Otherwise, it might lift up. We're going to go ahead and turn it. Okay, and now I'm going to bring in my pick tool and get that lifted off. And we are just going to push it flat just like this and lay that card over the area that you've used your tear and tape on. Okay, now look at that. That is what the mechanism looks like. And now we need to decorate the inside. So we're going to take our little white mat and we are going to stamp our cute little guy. And I'm using Early Espresso. We're going to hold it for good contact. Now on this little guy, I always like to put a piece of land right there. I don't like them standing in the air, so we're just going to take a little bit and just put it right by his feet. And look how cute that looked. Now we're going to color the little chicken, and we are going to color his topper and his tail this beautiful bronze. And you can bring in a little bit of yellow. He has highlights, right? And now we are going to color his belly a little bit darker just to create that shading effect. Maybe a little bit on his wing. That's it. And now we're going to bring in a brighter yellow and just color that. And we're going to go over the shading part just to lighten up that area just a little bit. This just makes the cutest card. And you know, you could turn this into an invitation so easily. Wouldn't they love it? Now, don't forget his face. I'm going to bring back in that bronze for his little beak. Okay, and now we're going to color the cupcake. We're going to go ahead and bring in some dark and some light Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to put a little bit of dark right there. We're just going to use a pink for his candle. Look at that. Isn't he cute? The next thing we need to do is get our balloons. We are going to stamp using this chicken that has the balloons because we need 3 balloons. So we are going to go ahead and get that stamped. Now we are going to bring in a rainbow of colors for our balloons. We're going to go ahead and cut out these balloons and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have cut out these cute little chickens and we are just going to snip it off right there. We will be using dimensionals to add these to our card. So let's go ahead and get this glued down on our mat. And now we just need to decide where is it that we want our beautiful balloons. Because remember, we're going to lay our happy birthday. So we will glue this one down and then the rest we will put up on dimensionals. Now we are going to use our glue pen. It's a Nuvo glue pen to go ahead and get the back of our happy birthday all ready to be laid down. And this glue right here, because this is a silicone mat, it will just rub off as soon as it dries. We don't have to worry about that. Now bring in your card and let's look at that. Oh, isn't that adorable? Now, where you put the glue is just on this part of the mechanism. So remember that. Exactly where you want to put your card. You can see how much glue you need from about here to here. And we're going to go ahead and get our glue. Look at this adorable card. You open it up and it comes out. You push it back down, it looks flat, and then you open it up and it comes back. Now we need to go ahead and do something right here. So we are going to take one of the stamps, just color him just a little bit, get his little hat. And we need to stamp a sentiment. And here we have our finished card. Look at how adorable that is. I just love this DSP. Maudie and I love stripes, and this is such a happy card, right? Now, here's the one that we showed you earlier, just a little bit different style, but still this is from the Pattern Party DSP. And finally, we have another card to show you. Look at this one. We stamped the chicken that was looking at the cupcakes, and then we just cut out these little cupcakes and added him to our mat. Just to create some happy. Put some balloons on the inside. And there we have these beautiful swing out fun fold cards that we just know you're going to love to make. Well, we hope you enjoyed these cards today. We love the Swing Out Fun Fold. It is so fun and such a happy little card to make. You could use it for invitations or birthday cards. And so we hope you go out and try this card, and let us know in your comments below if you've made this card and which was your favorite. Did you like the colorful stripes? This one? Did you like the black and white stripe? Or what about the black and white dots? I think they're all so pretty. And let us know in the comments below. Well, we want you to go out, be safe, be healthy, be creative in your crafting, and Maudie and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.